Hi everyone. Thank you for waiting. So let's begin the webinar. So first of all, I'd like to thank you everyone for joining us today. This is a series of webinar related to the AI/ML and practices that we are following in the realm of AI. So today's topic is very interesting, and that is also very important as well. It is related to understanding the ethical considerations in the AI and its implementation. So, as you know, that there are many areas in which we are implementing the AI. Especially, there are some serious fields, especially related to healthcare or security and safety. So the AI implementations are rapidly increasing, and we are actually we are adapting the AI on a daily basis. We see every day that lots of new applications are built, lots of new areas are discovered where we are implementing or using the AI systems. So today we'll discuss the ethical considerations, that what are the things that we need to consider while implementing or using the AI systems. Uh, few things that we'll discuss, what are the legal implications and how actually we can um, utilize the AI in a better way so that it does not affect our ethical or cultural values. So we'll begin the session with the summary of that. So recently, a global survey of the risk managers was published by Accenture, and in which they have identified that the 58% AI system is the biggest potential cause of the unintended consequences over the next 2 years. So another thing related to that is these consequences mainly include the ethical issues with the use of AI services. So we hear a lot about the recent incidents where companies are taking decisions, they are reverting their decisions related to AI systems, especially when the results are not as we expect from the AI systems. So moving forward, the main, the important aspect in today's world is uh, there are three areas that we'd like to discuss. The number one is bias, the second is privacy, and the third one is transparency or the explanation of the AI systems. So these are called three bigs of the AI, and especially when we relate these with the AI systems, the very first important thing is uh, everyone wants to remove the bias so that the result that we get are unbiased and are accurate on the basis of the actual training data. So there is another, you can say, example in which, despite the popularity of the AI systems uh, and AI adoption by the business owners, there are multiple concerns that the business owners have. So, in a survey and a research that was conducted, the 43% of the business owners believe that the over reliance on the AI system is one of the biggest concerns. The one more thing related to that is more than 30% of the business owners believe that the AI will lead to a job displacement and increase in the privacy issues. As you can see, the data, there are many, you can say, areas in which the risks or the concerns of the business owners are seen. Uh, you can say the bias errors, the business provide the misinformation to the customers or to the end users also remains one of the major concerns of the business owner. So, in order to mitigate, the first and important step is that we need to understand these issues and we need to recognize these issues. So, today's webinar specifically emphasizes that before building an AI system or before using an AI system, the business owners and the end users must be aware of these risks and these issues. So, uh, many of the leading business owners or leading personalities of the world are talking about the generative AI and its implications and the risks which are involved. So here we see the statement from Tim Cook, the CEO of the Apple Incorporated. Tim Cook has constantly advocated for a balanced and principled approach to the AI development and deployment, ensuring that technology serves humanity positively and ethically. The other thing is that the Tim Cook's approach is clearly reflecting the Apple stance of consistently prioritizing users' privacy, integrating features that limit data collection and enhance the user control. Apple can be clearly seen stressing over the use of AI for the good, be it in a form of developing a positive applications that have potential to solve critical global challenges, including healthcare, education, climate change, etc., as well as the AI applications that align with the societal benefits and enhance human capabilities. So, in every aspect of the AI systems, the leading organizations are emphasizing that we need to be very much responsible and ethical while implementing and adapting the AI systems. So, uh, as we move along, we see that despite the stance of the leading organizations or organizations leaders such as Tim Cook, uh, we still face the issues related to AI bias or AI systems ethics. So, despite Tim Cook's views about responsible AI, the Apple credit card recently became uh, an example of gender bias in AI system. So, the reports from Goldman Sachs customers revealed that gender disparities in the credit limits were revealed, as well as there are many people who reported that men reportedly received 20 times higher credit limits despite having lower credit scores than their female counterparts. And this issue was discussed publicly over social media as well, where users have shared their own experience. So this tells us that uh, even if you're willing, even if you're advocate for the AI systems, even if you are advocate for the privacy and ethics of the AI system, we still face the issue, even with the organizations having billions of dollars as their AI budget. So this shows us that this is one of the major issues that we need to understand and take care of. So in another example, we see that one of the common issues that the world is talking about is deep fake AI. So deepfake AI is a prime example of the privacy violation and misinformation in AI. It generates high quality, highly realistic synthetic visuals and audio content which can be created without individual consent for a malicious purpose. And recently, you can say between December 8th, 2023 and January 8th, 2024, over 100 deepfake video advertisement impersonating one of the leading personalities of the world, which is British Prime Minister, Mr. Rishi Sunak, were identified on Meta platform. So this is a huge number relating to the AI leaders, where uh, people can use the deepfake AI to mislead people to spread misinformation. So another thing related to that was that there are growing legal considerations surrounding deepfakes, including the introduction of the malicious deepfake prohibition act in the U.S. Senate in the 2018 and the Deepfake Accountability Act in the House of Representatives in 2019. So this is also a major issue where AI systems can be used to actually harm mislead, create misinformation in mass. So that is one of the examples that we should be very much careful about AI ethics and using AI systems ethically and adopting the procedures. So how we can what are the things that we need to consider when we implement the AI systems, especially when the AI systems are actually used by masses. So the world leader are talking about it. So Elon Musk has always been a vocal advocate for the responsible development of the artificial intelligence. He has constantly shown concerns regarding the civilization risks that AI poses to all humans. Um, Especially, Elon Musk proposed a third-party referee to oversee AI development and raise concerns when necessary. So, as per Elon Musk, this body should include collaboration among nations, companies, and researchers to create shared standard for the safe AI development and deployment. Uh, Moving on, we see that there are a few areas that we need to consider while implementing the AI systems. So the first thing is fairness, bias, and discrimination. So ensuring that all of the AI systems treat all individuals fairly, impartially, free from bias or discriminatory outcomes. The second thing that is one of the most important thing is we need to implement the AI system in such a way that it safeguards individual privacy rights and protects against unauthorized access or surveillance through the AI technologies. The third thing is creativity and ownership. So addressing the questions of intellectual property rights and ownership when AI systems generate creative works or innovations, because the AI, generative AI especially, is used to create lots of content. So there may be chances that actually the content that AI systems generated are obtained from a training data from somebody else who's the actual creator of the AI system. So we should be very much careful in designing the AI system so that when they generate the data, um, it cannot be the data generated cannot be claimed or for the property rights or ownership. Uh, the other aspect is transparency and accountability. So we need to establish transparency in AI processes and hold AI systems accountable for their actions and decisions. So there are many laws and regulatories which are being passed across the world so that the AI systems should not be, can say, run independently. So they must be accountable. So if AI systems produce inaccurate results, there must be some way to put check and balance on that. The fifth important aspect is the regulatory compliance. So we need to ensure that AI systems adhere to the relevant laws, regulations, and ethical guidelines in their development and deployment. Um, One of the last things that we need to consider is the moral dilemmas in decision making. We need to address ethical complexities and dilemmas that rise when AI systems make decisions with moral implications, such as in healthcare, autonomous vehicles. So recently, there was an incident that was basically a decision that was reported by TechCrunch that Microsoft bans US police departments from the using enterprise AI tools for facial recognition. So this decision was taken in the light of an event where people reported that the police systems or the software or the tools they use, such as the body cams, must not use to identify the people that are in the public places or that are not actually required in any of the police investigations, or that are not threat to the society. So what happened was that police department was using the body cam, and their body cam's data was uh, can say converted or used by AI systems to identify the people in the footage or in the audios. So that was a threat to public that without their consent, their identities were being revealed by the AI systems. So this is one of the recent examples where Microsoft has taken the decision that they will not allow any of the US departments, US police departments to use the AI systems without any accountability or transparency. So, in another controversy related to AI ethics is that recently the Gemini AI image tool produced by Google actually produced historically inaccurate depiction of the people of color. So, which resulted in Alphabet stock decline by more than 4% due to this controversy. What happened was that in a prompt related to Vikings or historical people, it generated wrong images. So this actually identified the bias issues with the Google's AI system. So, the senior vice president of the Google statement that it was actually unintended outcome. So, some of the failure reasons were actually overemphasis on the ethnic diversity led to inaccurate depictions. Guardrail prompts fail to anticipate users' interest in generating images of the historical figures. So through testing, uh, uh, testing was lacking in the tools development process. So these were one of the important aspects which were identified after this failure. So now we have another clip from Elon Musk. Basically, he was at Google's Woke A image. So Elon Musk is sharing his thoughts on the AI image controversy. So let's see what he's saying. So you said lie.
Yes. Well, for example, when Gemini was asked to render the founding fathers of the United States, it's rendered as a diverse group. So it gave a picture of George Washington as black. George Washington is not black. It was asked to render people obviously played with this because they said, okay, it is forced to lie. So then they said, well, now render a picture of Waffen SS in World War II. And it showed.
So here it says Elon clearly tells that there are lots of issues with the AI systems, and he's been advocate of the implementing AI ethically and treating all of the issues related to that. So uh, let's discuss how we can make AI implementation seamless with a technology partner. So when we were discussing the Google AI image generation tool generation controversy, uh, we found that there are lots of aspects where we need to be careful while implementing and adapting AI systems. So if you are an individual who has a very basic know-how of AI systems, it can be very problematic for a business owner who has no technical data or technical details about how AI systems work or how they are going to adapt the AI systems. So, in this way, the one thing that the business managers or the or owners can do is they can engage anyone with the experience. So, in a global survey of the risk managers, only 11% said that they are full capable of assessing risk associated with the organization-wide AI adoption. So the things that we already discussed, that bias, discrimination, fairness, and explainability are areas of paramount concern. As well as while there are some specific definitions for these problems areas, translating them into the action involves to tough decision and application specific constraints. So how technology partner can help the EA adaptation system? The very first thing is the understanding of ethical framework integration. So the AI partners or the technology partners that you can reach out to, they're experienced in developing or in implementing the AI systems. So they have a better understanding that what are the concerns and the key areas to look for. um, so the seamless embedding of the ethical frameworks into the AI adoption lifecycle, they also ensure the robust ethical standards, mitigating risk of bias and ensuring socially responsible AI solutions. The other thing that needs to be taken care of, taken into account is transparency and accountability. So uh, it is very important. So it ensures that accountability through the implementation of transparent AI methodologies. So also the technology portal promotes clarity in the AI decision making process and provides traceability. Uh, One of the other areas that why you need the technology partner is continuous education. The continuous education ensures that executives and technical teams remain abreast of the latest AI advancements. So, your technology partners have already implemented a framework and mechanism of continuous education. Their engineers or the teams are continuously educated with the latest trends and advancements in the AI systems and adaptation. It also helps maintain a competitive edge and ensures the ethical and innovative AI deployment. Uh, One of the another important aspect is collaborative decision making. It helps foster a collaborative decision making environment, integrating multiple disciplinary perspectives. So this is a synergy. It enhances the strategic planning, execution, ensuring both AI solutions are technologically advanced and ethically sound. Um, so the compliance and regulatory is one of the most important areas where the technology partner ensures that AI systems comply with the regulatory landscapes and industry specific standards. Uh, the proactive compliance is crucial for minimizing legal risks and aligning AI with best practices and governance frameworks. So last but not least is a regular ethics audit. Uh, Conducting a systematic ethics audit enable uh, early identification and resolution of the ethical issues. They ensure that ongoing ethical integrity and adherence to the established ethical principles. So these are a few of the reasons that we should opt for or consult to a technology partner when we are adapting or implementing an AI systems. Um, so here is a case study in which Dentsu, which is one of the largest global marketing and advertising agency networks with extensive reach and revenue, Dentsu started its partnership with Google Cloud for advanced generative AI deployment. The partnership's objectives including deploying private and secure cloud instances of cloud infrastructures, adhering to the ethical AI principles, and leveraging technology responsibility. The company enjoyed several benefits from the partnership, including transformational insights, elevated online experiences, tangible results, privacy safe customer experiences, training and enablement, licensing, and regulations. So, this way, any of the partners any of the clients or business owner can consult with their technology partners, and they gain most out of the AI systems. So the most important aspect working with the technology partners is trust. So trust is one of the important core purpose of Bitsol Technologies. When it comes to ethical AI adoption, Bitsol Technologies is one of the perfect choices. With our human-led tech powered approach to building AI responsibly, trust is the foundation of Bitsol Technologies' purpose. We offer expertise across all stages of AI adoption, ensuring ethical and effective implementation. As well as we have experienced team which are basically trained and they know the AI systems, they know the ethical AI implementation. So if you're looking for the right technology partner, you can contact Bitsol Technologies for the seamless AI adoption. So here is a summary of Bitsol Technologies. We have more than 100 projects delivered so far, and we have 4 global offices serving more than 10 million users. So thank you so much for attending the webinar. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. So thank you so much again. If you have any questions related to ethical AI implementation, so feel free to reach out Bitsol Technologies, and we'll definitely get back to you. And if you have any concerns or issues related to the AI system implementation, you can always approach Bitsol Technologies. So thank you so much for attending this webinar. See you.